Good morning, beautiful family. This is Dr. Amber Wolf, and I'm here live with you on Facebook. Very excited to be playing here again, because aren't we so lucky to have this kind of technology now that we can just talk to each other, we can just hang out. It's fun. So today I'm here with you. Hi, Ashley. And I'm going to leave my glasses on so I can read all the comments. I'm sorry there's so much glare, but so it is. I just like to be able to hang out with people and talk to you about something that's very near and dear to my heart, um, the journey home and the discovery workshop. I really feel like as I was out on my walk this morning, contemplating being here live with you, that um, I would talk about what we were going to do at the Journey Home workshop, and I'm sorry, at the Discovery workshop. Hi, Irina. Uh, but really, what I was feeling is I wanted to give you the history of how the discovery that we're having in Kananaskis in Alberta, the first Canadian discovery. I just wanted to tell you a little bit of how it came into being, because it continues to have the beauty and the love that the original workshop was built around, but it also has changed a lot. So the original Discovery Workshop was built on this book, The Journey Home. And you see our hero down here on the bottom, Michael Thomas, and the angel that's with him on his journey home. Hello, Liliana. The beautiful thing about that book and about the subsequent workshop to Journey Home and what has since come from that in Discovery is that we are here with family. And together we do this. And that's, for me, that's one of the most beautiful things, that we have the opportunity to share together and build together something that is, we may not even know what it is until it's happening, or maybe even afterwards. You know how that happens in life, when you look over your shoulder at what you've just completed and you think, wow, I had no idea it was going to be like that. You know, that hindsight, that 2020 hindsight. Hi, SHAMIR. Thank you for the hearts. So as I was thinking about doing this today about the Discovery Workshop in September, I was thinking about what brought it to be the way that it is today. And it is this beautiful book, The Journey Home. So whenever I, in the past, have thought about doing a workshop or taking a class, I think about what am I going to gain from that, and what do I want my takeaways to be. And I usually have a pretty good idea by the time I'm registering or paying the money. And I imagine that most people do. But when Michael Thomas was on his journey, he was in a coma. He started his journey home in a coma. Although, you know, kind of could be a little metaphorical to those of us that are seeking what the real home is and what the real journey is. That we sometimes walk around, maybe not in a coma, but in a daze. And a lot of times workshops or books or teachers can really help us see what's beyond that and help us come out of that daze and sort of realign our life in a way that is giving us what it is that we're looking for. So I just wanted to read you something, and this is very spontaneous for me. I've not done reading before on Facebook, But if you haven't read the book, The Journey Home, it's always a good read, and you can read it in a few hours. And it's so inspiring. Um, and it's the story of a man on a quest. And our hero's name is Michael Thomas. And he is looking for the love of going home. So he's on the other side of the veil right now, trying to decide whether or not he's going to stay there or come back to here. It's funny, we talk about near-death experiences kind of regularly, but Michael Thomas was having a near-life experience in this book. So the angel says to Michael Thomas, Michael Thomas, of pure intent, and he was called that because he was very driven to be on this journey to go home, home with a capital H. So the angel asks him, what is it that you expect to gain by going home? And as I read this passage again, I haven't read it in quite some time, it still resonated with me so deeply. So I want to share it with you. So Michael's response is, I want to be loved and be around love. I want to feel peaceful in my existence. And he paused. I don't want to be subject to concerns and trivial interactions of those around me. I don't want to worry about money. I want to feel release. I'm tired of being alone. I want to mean something to others in the universe and to other entities in the universe. I want to know that I exist for a reason and do my part in heaven, or whatever you call it, to be correct and appropriate as a part of God's plan. I don't want to be a human as I have been. I want to be like you, he paused and pointed at the angel. And that's what going home is about for me. So I liked that, and I liked, what is our intent about when we're going to wake up in the morning, when we start our day, when we have another mountain to climb, metaphorically, or if it really does feel like a mountain. What is our intent when we begin our climb, when we take the first step, when we get up in the morning, when we sign up for a workshop? What is our intent, and how strong is it when we decide? And is our intent based on love and not fear? And if you're feeling the intent to be moved, to feel excited about being around family, to want to give love and receive love, to want to open up your heart, to want to feel the love of the one divine creator and the love of family, to be a part of something greater, to be a part of this beautiful family that we are when we're together, and to create bonds that may last a lifetime, to be a part of something that is experiential, that is interactive, that is healing, and that is sacred, and that reminds you of your own sacredness. So that's all from me for now. I just wanted to share a little reading with you from The Journey Home and talk a little bit about the possibility of what you might discover at discovery. Even in discovering, what is your intent just for today? So let me know, because I'd love to hear from you. For now, I say namaste.